Hey Pack and all other AJ gamers, you may be wondering how this video will be remotely AJ related and why I've not uploaded for over 3 weeks now it's been, Jesus. I've tried to salvage what I could from clips from my two friends that participated in this mutant of an upload, Albert, who I'm sure you'll always see from my epic Fortnite and Minecraft live streams, and Billy, the totally safe driver of our little expedition, and for most part the cameraman and narrator of our epic journey. Let me just say this, I don't clickbait you guys, yes, the title is real, and the overarching journey, the ultimate goal, one may say, has been achieved. I have cleverly inserted cheeky AJ comedy references in a little shade, and most importantly, I'm proud to present that I have indeed wasted my very little revenue to send ShopKing a rare Black Shlong through the mail. This had to be one of the most stupidest videos I've ever tried putting it together, please bear with me. Since the theme park in our town got shut down, I was hyped to go on some sick rides here and hopefully die in a foreign town. Here we have children that are about to jump off and unfortunately commit the dad. But I realised it was pouring rain all day, so I made the completely logical decision of going on the only ride with water to absolutely drench myself even more like a fucking pleb. I liked the ride's aesthetic because I had never been on one of these before and I got huge Crystal Sands water slide vibes from AJ, so I just had to get my fat ass in there. This 2-minute clip is likely what took up 90% of my phone storage, so enjoy.
There we have the Miziak boarding the log. Billy, come here! Here we have the wild Miziak. Going on an adventure! Going up alone, by the way, no one else is on this rainy fucking day. Oh my god, he is gonna die. Imagine someone going on it in this weather. Here we go. It's up there, look. Here we go! Whoa! He's gonna die. He's fucking going up it. Oh my god. Here he goes. Oh my god. Now he's going up the fucking massive one, Billy. Oh my god. And this is why he's not making fucking videos, because he's on a log.
Stay down here and drink tea.
Because he's on a log flume in Skegness while it's fucking pissing it down.
I'm a bit early.
Yeah, Billy, you were very early for that. What are you doing? What are you doing? What a fucking idiot. What is he doing? Oh my fucking god. He's fucking ass. Oh, where's he going? Oh, has he got to come around here? Where's he going? OMG, PatchTheAlpha almost died.
Where is he?
I don't know. Where the fuck is he?
Patrick!
PatchTheAlpha _ AJ. Oh, there he is. If this isn't top quality content.
You can't fully tell my emotions, but when sliding in my elongated feet into the log, I immediately regretted my decision. I wasn't worried about getting in more wet than I already was, but I remembered I'm shitless scared of rides, and I was the only one going on it. It wasn't even that high, I just hate the slow, staggering rise as I suspend upwards. I wrapped my arms and legs around the whole fucking holding bars like a snake because I constantly felt like I was going to, slide backwards and just fall out. It seemed so fucking badly constructed, it was actually unbelievable. As I eventually reached the top, my heart was throbbing and my legs were shaking like a vibrator. I quickly fell right in, just like how I slide into your girl's DMs. Not gonna lie, I did scream quite a bit. I don't think it got picked up that well on the video, but a load of random people passing by looked at an 18-year-old virgin screaming on a fucking water slide in the pouring rain. The most embarrassing part was that it was only the first curve and the next I was going up an even taller one. Holy fuck, I genuinely was about to faint. I hated how I kept thinking I was going to just drop out because there was no actual bastard seat to hold me up. Fortunately, I died, and this is a pre-recorded message. Next, me still being absolutely soaked, we trotted on forth towards the huge arcades. Oh, by the way, I literally had water dripping from my fucking ass and a huge wet patch on my entire trousers. I didn't piss myself, don't give her an idea. The arcades here were bigger than the ones at our town. The places were split into gambling areas for adults, claw machines and other scams for kids, and the arcade consoles for the pro gamer AJ players. When going in, I sort of knew I had to be more careful due to the high concentration of chavs with fake earpods walking around the place, and because of my anemia. You see, when in high-populated places that are dark and have flashing lights and loud ass screaming, I sort of basically have a seizure/epilepsy. Okay, maybe not that far. I just get slightly dizzy because my senses get really messy. My body is a weak vase that houses my terribly damaged brain with many disabilities. I actually have these pills for anemia that I'm supposed to take when going to loud and busy places, aka the fucking public. Wow, thanks Dr. Ramesh Srinivashil. I'll know to take these every single day when I go outside. Anyways, I was sort of worried. Didn't tell my friends and could have possibly fainted and collapsed and died. Even more of a reason to put almost died in the title. The actual arcade place was sort of like the Sol Arcade from AJ. Apart from the minigames were actual good games that can run, and not 2010 rip-off Flash games or mobile games such as fucking Flappy Bird.
Well, as they struggle to insert the coins.
My Jewish pennies!
You probably shouldn't say that while I'm recording, yeah?
What's it time? Great.
Having a 1v1 fight.
He says your quid's not money.
Fucking hell. You just got scammed. Did he just swallow your coin?
Try again. I'm not putting another quid in. It's fine, I'll do it myself. Oh, we're both in. Okay. No, you're not. You got to join in now. Wait. Damn it. I'll do this once and then I'll do it again with you. Wait. So that's... Yeah, you're up. Right. Quick, pull. Yeah, what that one? Push the... Start? Yeah.
Billy, go orange for me.
Yeah, which one do I pick? Any.
Blue for Alpha.
Blue for Alpha Energy?
Yeah.
Whoa, hello.
Hello, Billy.
Oh, how do I start this? I can't be asked. Pedal, push the pedal.
Oh! That's what you get.
Like a helicopter.
No, you're in the fucking car. Oh my god. There they go.
I'm not making that. You're not doing so great, are you, Billy?
Here we have Billy in 7th place in PatchTheAlpha. The beta clearly behind Billy, so he's losing at the minute. If the Alpha don't win, then we can clearly see who's the beta here. Billy's still in front of PatchTheAlpha.
I'll be in front.
Oh, Patrick's got the lead. We're at a checkpoint. And Billy takes the lead again in second place, and Patrick's down to 5 place. Come on, Billy. Patrick's down to 6, Billy down to 4. Patrick is really struggling now, but Billy has got an advantage because he can legally drive a car.
We played a decent amount of racing games. I tried really hard to get some gameplay of Mario Kart, but knowing my luck, of course, the bastard machine ate my coin and wouldn't let us play. I got scammed IRL, video coming soon. One game that I absolutely love, probably my top 5 favourite games of all time in fact, Luigi's Mansion 2 for 3DS had this whole like sick console arcade thing, where the joysticks would be the actual Poltergeist 9000 Hoovers. Oh my god, I was actually freaking out. It was so epic to play that one, not gonna lie.
Hello? My name's Jeff. Oh yeah. Hello?
What the fuck am I doing?
Hello? Oh yeah.
We had a little trouble getting out of the place though, because our friend Billy hacked this plane simulation machine. Next F-Man 122 right here, boys, watch out. We genuinely had trouble getting him off this fucking game because he somehow managed to bug it and get like infinite retries. I had to be the strict mum figure and turn off the game with a plug. This was a terrible idea because I accidentally switched off the console next to us and it wouldn't turn back on. This quickly turned into a code red evacuation as we were worried we definitely broke something. Well, rather I broke something and we run the fuck out of the place, dodging any human contact like it was Falling Phantoms Extreme mode.
Did you do it already?
I've got 5 going.
Alright. Why are you going for Captain fucking Marvel and not for
We get
Spider-Man?
Ant-Man, Spider-Man.
And he's off the fucking only
I've missed
feminine
it
one.
twice.
Billy, you're not very good at this.
You can tell what he's going to do with that fucking Captain Marvel to it. Why he's off of
I've got 2.
concentration face right here.
Yeah.
What? Years ago,
They pay to lose, they make you grab it and then they let go at the top.
I've won one
it's
before.
called gambling, Billy.
I've got
Albert
Sky
is that on
Bet.
GTA.
I love gambling.
I only gambled AJ Rares. How many more goes you got? 1.
Now you just
Make
do
it
live
count.
streams to steal AJ Rares.
Shut up.
Oh, I've gone too far.
Get more shit.
Oh,
than you
Billy, you
can
didn't grab a Down syndrome head.
Billy, you are terrible at claw machines.
Should have gone for Peppa Big one, to be fair. Wow, look at these fucking graphics. That's almost as good as an Animal Jam. Look at this. Yeah. Billy, you're better at driving on here than in your car. Here we see a German bomber bombing the EU. Here we see a German bomber colorized in 2019.
Got one!
Fine piloting of the German Navy. Billy over there's getting flashbacks to the Vietnamese War. Is it Vietnamese? Vitamine? The Vitamine War.
Our epic journey was coming to a closure and we had only one last destination to attend. A sex shop that sells dildos so we can send a fat black one to ShopKing. First though, we went into the sweet shop, what you Native Americans may call a candy store, to stock up on supplies. The shop looked like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, yet simultaneously smelled as horrid as my intoxicated llama stress toy. I got weird vibes and felt like the kids were most likely getting groomed in through the back and fed some gummy worms, if you know what I mean. Real cartoon vibes right here. We're closing in towards the end of the aisle and then we saw it. The enigmatic enchantment of the stand left us speechless. The transparent wrapping blinded our eyes with a very clear ray of omnipotence. We knew that we have truly experienced the peak of human evolution. We were really experiencing a special moment until Billy blatantly said, "Oh look, dick lollies." I thought to myself, instead of spending even more money on this ridiculous skit and buying a 40-plus-year-old virgin man animal jammer, a legitimate sex toy that, let's face it, he would most likely actually use to his advantage on a daily basis, I decided to spice things up a little and instead purchase him a nice piece of classic quality British rock candy in the shape of the black male genitalia organ. You're very welcome, ShopKing, and I cannot wait to hear from your excitement after you've received your very first piece of fan art. More on how and why I actually sent this to him later. I advised Albert to get one for his friend, the showman, aka Josh, as he has a knack for penetrating objects through his imperforate anus for pleasure, or as he likes to call it, shoving stuff up my arse. I of course bought 2 of the lollies, one in black for my bud ShopKing in the house, and one in white because race equality. And also because I wanted to suck on one on our way back. Who knows, maybe dick tastes good and I turn out to enjoy some male wolf on male wolf AJ mating. That's a joke, by the way, I'm straight, I promise. This called Don't You Dare. As we were slowly making our way back to the Billymobile, hoping the car windows are still intact and our belongings still present in the trunk, we all felt a sense of accomplishment and warmth. Probably because it finally stopped fucking raining right as we were leaving, but also because I actually had some fun. My recent inactivity was due to taking a small summer break, hanging out with friends, trying my best at competitive gaming, a bit of, Overwatch comp and Fortnite Arena, and trying new things in general. I did not travel anywhere on the holiday this year due to money limitations, and I didn't get to see my family or old friends at Poland, but at least I had an amazing time hanging out with some friends and taking a bit of time off from my responsibilities. And let me tell you, it really feels nice not to worry about so much bullshit sometimes. Our trip was, let's say, therapeutic and enlightening to me, and it made me realise it's nice to go outside occasionally, and there are more fun things to do than sitting in the house all day, watching shows, reading, writing scripts, playing games, and... oh, wait, that's all I do every single day. Oops. Fear not though, no need to theorise, as I am by no means leaving, and more AG videos are on the way. There is nothing I love more than entertaining all of you, and now I'm more motivated than ever. I feel like I have recharged my batteries, and hopefully I'll be able to produce at least 1 video a week now. Thanks Albert and Robbie for encouraging me to upload more, by the way. It means a lot and I really need it sometimes. On our way back, I suggested we put on some sick Frevo raps on the beat. But both Billy and Albert, being regular viewers on my channel and dare I say, supreme fans, they were both in on the meme and both replied with, "We don't want our fucking eardrums to bleed out." I calmly looked through the tiny window of Little Winnie, not recording any cool montage due to my shit knock your phone not having storage, soaking in the eerie Billie Eilish tunes as I began falling asleep. Yep, I told you I only got like 5 hours of sleep the night before. Anyway, enough of that sloppy cheerful shit. Our mission was not over yet, as the post office was closed, so we had to make our last move the following day. Yes, another day where I was unable to sleep in until 18 o'clock in the afternoon. Fantastic. I realised the day after was actually going to be an extremely depressing one, as I had to collect my final college results. Just to clarify here, college is a 2-year education after school for ages like 16 to 19. Usually people go to university right after that. Me? I'm going to become a professional Animal Jam esports player, grandma. Anyways, I was actually really stressy, and the llama stressor was specifically coming in handy here. I loved taking out my anger on its little brain-dead looking skull. I sort of want to make a video on my college experience someday, maybe, when I'm ready, I don't know. Bottom line is, I was very scared about my results as the whole 2 years, second year especially. I put in absolutely 0% effort into my exam coursework and even the final exams, to be honest. Yeah, it really was not looking too great. I take most of the blame for myself as I picked the subjects art, graphic design and IT. Things I was good at but didn't necessarily want to participate in daily. I also had a load of personal issues going on whilst attending college that would negatively impact me on a daily basis. Oh well, time to look forward. Luckily, Bill was kind enough to take Lil Winnie out on another spin and give me a ride. I was actually completely depressed, but it's nice having supporting friends even when your life is about to crash down like me on that fucking log ride. Playing Fortnite every single day, but here it is, Billy. And Animal Jam. You ready? I'm gonna close my eyes. Hope for the best. I've got my eyes closed. What is it? Is it good? Billy? On our way, the lights turned red, of course, because I radiate bad luck, so was just stood on traffic for about 10 minutes. I'm like a bad omen with a bad juju. I peeked outside of the window and noticed something peculiar. On the bottom of this raised road bridge that we was on, I saw a rough shape of what looked like a deceased male. This sounds so bad. I can't confirm whether in fact he was or was not dead. Worst case scenario, he was just kidnapped by the local mafia, shanked up and thrown off on the side of a bridge. Hopefully it was just some really pissed homeless druggie that seemed to take a bit of a tumble, aka a parry in 5 years' time. I didn't want to alarm Billy too much as he was driving, so I did what every casual YouTube vlogger would do, and I filmed an in brackets dead body, like Logan Paul. This is a joke, haha, YouTube, please monetize me. I later posted their picture into our group chat with absolutely zero context for a good laugh. Everyone was so confused. I noticed that Mackie's Happy Meal toy was still glued on tight on Billy's car proudly, as a mascot, trinket, and a trophy to accommodate our journey. When we arrived at my college, I realised I was like 3 days late to collect my actual results. If anything, that alone should show how much I gave a fuck about all this. I grabbed the envelope, attempting to participate in as little human interaction contact as possible, and jumped back into the back of the car. Show me this
Grade C, B, P, A, C, E. You really got a C in Polish.
What? I'm fucking Polish, how? Being graphics. C. To my surprise, I passed everything apart from my Polish literature, due to me having obnoxiously cancerous allergies on the day of the exam. I skipped out on like a 50-mark question and left the exam hall early. Oops. Quite embarrassing considering I speak fluent Polish on a daily basis at my house. I could have easily passed that test, honestly. Oh well, my parents won't be seeing any of these results as we barely communicate. Insert epic dab here. Everything above a D grade here is a pass, and the PA stands for pass as well. So I'd say I did alright, considering everybody in my art and graphics classes completed 4 full books for each subject, 8 in total. Meanwhile, I did 3.5 for both, whilst ripping pages out to mask the fact that I didn't do much. Oh, I also literally twagged half a year of my IT class because this dumb old prick, Alf, thought he could challenge the alpha, dumb twat. Fucking hell, college was actually so tiring and stressful. Fuck everybody there, honestly. For the grand finale, I met up with Albert and our mate, the showman, aka Josh, our sad excuse of a shopping centre, to enter the post office and finally fucking mail this thing out, as I had to hide it in my drawers for a whole night. Now then, you may be wondering how I was able to locate this Neanderthal twat's address, why I wasted my own money on sending him a black 15-inch dick lolly. First of all, ShopKing publicly revealed his own address, or possibly some postbox, to his Instagram, asking his child audience to send him free shit, similar to how he begs his fans to buy in-game items from him on his Patreon. The address he provided for people to ship over his belongings to him is still available on his Instagram page. However, if you do plan on trolling him or anybody else, here are 3 key tips and tricks you need to know from the professional Papa Patch himself. Number 1. Do not by any means write your own send back address on the packaging. You do not want ShopKing randomly showing up in your room at 3 AM and staring you out on your bed like the Groke itself. Number 2. Do not write your actual name on the packaging. Yet another way shlongking can track you down, tie you up, and force you to watch the ShopKing movie for 24 hours. I used my friend's first name, Billy, and my doctor's last name, Srinivashil. My god, I really am a 200 IQ intellectual. Number 3. Do not waste too much of your own money on this shit. I used up my personal cash and I honestly feel hurt inside. Of course, the ends justify the means and I have created a funny meme, but please kids, do not go too far and buy him a giant sex doll or some shit. Unless you have a fully paid job, of course, then, you know, go ahead. Now, for the reason why we have decided to embark on this quest, my friends. I don't like ShopKing and I thought this would be a funny meme. It's just a joke. Don't take anything too seriously. Everything we did here was legal and did not harm anybody. Unless, of course, the stick of the dildo lolly happens to get stuck down ShopKing's throat and he chokes to death. Yikes, that would be such a shame, wouldn't it? The second and main reason we accomplished this task is because, if you guys remember, on my ShopKing 2-part video series where I explain and critique him for selling items and begging children for money on his Patreon, I said that if the video reaches 100 likes, I'll buy his Patreon tiers and become a mod on his channel as one of the perks. Both parts of the series smashed their like goals and did tremendously well thanks to you guys, and I'm extremely glad you all enjoyed them and I have provided further growth for my channel through those videos. Now, I didn't want to scam you guys, however I also would be disgusted to actually give ShopKing any of my money directly to his Patreon. I thought about maybe as an alternative I could buy his merch and do a life hacks video using his merch where I burn it and turn it into an AJ fire pit. But that would give him even more money from the sales, so I hope this ultimatum plan will leave you satisfied. Once again, thanks so much for love on the videos, and if this video reaches 300 likes, then I guess I'll do buying ShopKing merch plan as well. I don't know, please don't do it. Actually posting this shit to America, by the way, was an absolute cringe fest. Like, seriously, it had to be one of the most awkward conversations ever. This woman asked me what I'm transporting, so I quickly made up, an action figure for a buddy. She went on to ask me if it's sharp or dangerous, and I sort of gave a very delayed response, which could have left her questioning. As technically, if this thing splits apart during shipping, which it most likely will because my Jewish ass sent it through with an envelope and not a package, then the sharp black dick shards could possibly cut some shit up. Let's hope ShopKing's hands and wrists remain fine. Winky face. At this point in the story, I was on a financial crisis as I had spent around £40 on dumbass shit. We were missing 2 extra quid because this bitch said it's too thick and could not be sent as an envelope and needs to be instead sent as a small package. Looks like she's had experience with BBC, fucking hell. Luckily, Josh came in clutch and donated some monies for the collective good cause. Thanks Showman for the £2 donation. He occasionally streams on his channel like once a month, and so does Albert. I'll be sure to link both in the description if you guys want to check out the boys and pester them to play AJ or something like that. I don't know, check out the channels. In conclusion, I had a very fun time. The end. On a serious note though, I'm extremely sorry for not being able to get more footage. I really hope this video is not too bad. I always worry when I try new shit and when I'm making my next video because, as you guys know, I don't do regular 10-minute cancer uploads and I want my videos to feel higher quality and like I actually spend time and effort into them. Once again, I'm sorry for the inactivity break, although on the long run I think it had a positive outlook on me as I won't get burned out from making videos now. Thank you everybody for sticking around and still being active on my channel and Instagram, and waiting for new videos and enjoying my shit posts. It truly means so fucking much to me that I have like such an active audience of fans that view my cringy content and interact with me. You really do make me have something to look forward to when I wake up at 18 o'clock. And a final thank you to my friends Billy and Albert for their road trip and an amazing day out, and for helping with the recording and for getting me to finally release another video this year. The lads are still sort of shy as people don't really vlog here, but let them know in the comments if you'd like to see some of them in another AJ IRL vid, as I sort of have one planned already titled AJ Battle Royale. I've got more of the usual commentary vids coming on the way, so yeah, hope you enjoy. Peace out, Patchy Pack.